You often lie awake at night replaying conversations from earlier today. Your mind constantly dissects small details that others seem to completely ignore. You might feel exhausted by the relentless noise inside your own head. Society tells you that overthinking is a flaw you must quickly fix. But this deep cognitive pattern is actually a very rare mental gift. Psychologists have recently started calling this remarkable phenomenon traumatic intelligence. Your brain did not choose this path out of luxury or comfort. It adapted beautifully to protect your inner world from unpredictable outside environments. Your hyper-awareness is a defensive shield forged through difficult life experiences. This video will completely reframe how you view your beautiful, sensitive mind. Overthinking is not an illness but an advanced system of cognitive protection. Early adversity subtly sharpens your brain to perceive hidden emotional patterns. Your mind processes information at a much deeper frequency than average people. Research suggests that complex childhood environments wire the human brain uniquely. The neural pathways adapt perfectly to detect subtle nonverbal communication cues. This hidden mechanism turns emotional vulnerability into a profound strategic radar. You are not overly sensitive. You are exceptionally well attuned to reality. What looks invisible from the outside runs incredibly deep on the inside. Your subconscious mind acts as a brilliant guardian for your safety. Let us explore the profound signs of this unique internal psychological strength. The first major sign is reading a room before anyone speaks. You step into a new space and instantly feel a shift inside. Your nervous system immediately activates a state of quiet internal alertness. You notice tension in posture and fleeting micro-expressions on human faces. This rapid assessment is not mystical intuition but pure pattern recognition. Your brain scans the social environment to gather crucial emotional data. This precise tracking once kept you completely safe during chaotic times. You notice subtle social shifts that most normal people completely miss. This deep vigilance honors your incredible capability to navigate social dynamics. The second sign is being deeply attuned to other people's needs. You intuitively recognize when someone is struggling beneath a polite smile. They might say they are fine, but you see their pain. You sense shifts in energy before individuals even process it themselves. Psychologists identify this deep emotional resonance as a form of hyper-empathy. This trait develops when you must track caregivers' fluctuating emotional states. You learned to feel others deeply because your survival required it. This profound capacity allows you to offer genuine comfort to hurting souls. Your presence becomes a safe harbor for people navigating emotional storms. The third sign is being an exceptional problem solver under pressure. When chaos erupts around you, your inner mind becomes strangely calm. Instead of freezing in terror, you immediately adopt a strategic perspective. Your advanced nervous system triggers a fascinating adaptive defense mechanism. Researchers describe this neurological calibration as a state of stress inoculation. High-stakes situations became your normal reality during formative developmental years. Therefore, you do not panic when intense pressure suddenly mounts up. You quickly step into an organized mode to resolve overwhelming situations. You assess the crisis, identify practical solutions, and act without hesitation. What others view as pure chaos, you see as a puzzle. The fourth sign is thinking deeply and compulsively about human behavior. You constantly analyze why people choose to act the way they do. Your mind replays past conversations to decode hidden meanings behind words. You search for underlying motives that ordinary observers never even register. This intense psychological processing was forged by years of difficult observation. You became a dedicated student of human nature to preserve well-being. Understanding people felt absolutely essential for your safety and emotional survival. Consequently, you can accurately anticipate behavioral responses before they happen. You predict reactions based on body language, mood, and subtle tones. This advanced skill makes you highly adaptable in complex social settings. You remain one step ahead of surrounding emotional dynamics at all times. The fifth sign involves recognizing these traits as genuine cognitive adaptations. Your perceptiveness and analytical mind are definitely not weaknesses disguised as strengths. They tell a beautiful story about how responsive the brain is. Your mind worked tirelessly to understand your surroundings better than anyone. The sixth sign is a highly developed sense of deep self-reliance. You never wait for external rescuers to solve your personal difficulties. You build effective solutions independently and quietly without asking for validation. This extreme self-sufficiency often surprises people who know you closely. When childhood environments lack reliable support, the brain internalizes deep resourcefulness. Emotional dependence felt highly risky, so absolute competence became your default. You learned early that asking for help was not a viable option. Therefore, you developed a quiet strength independent of external social support. While others seek constant external guidance, you look inward for solutions. This fierce independence grants you absolute calm amidst overwhelming environmental chaos. Facing numerous challenges enables you to thrive while creating your path. The seventh sign is feeling things far more intensely than others. Beautiful music moves your soul deeply and touches your core essence. Human injustice and unfairness bother you on a profound, visceral level. A kind gesture from a total stranger can genuinely move you. This exceptional emotional depth remains a definitive hallmark of traumatic intelligence. Your brain amygdala becomes highly sensitized through repeated life emotional activation. You do not just observe the world, you feel it deeply. You experience reality at a frequency most people cannot easily access. This finely tuned emotional radar feels like a gift and curse. You carry the intense weight of the world's pain and beauty. The eighth sign is that you struggle to trust people easily. Your psychological threshold for granting trust is simply much higher than average. This protective barrier is not cynicism, but a carefully calibrated response. Cognitive psychologists elegantly refer to this protective pattern as adaptive skepticism. Your childhood brain learned that safety signals were not always completely genuine. Therefore, it built complex internal filters to protect your vulnerable heart. These internal filters can sometimes make you feel deeply isolated and alone. However, they ensure that your chosen connections are honest and meaningful. When someone earns your trust, you become incredibly loyal and unwavering. Your close relationships are always built upon very solid, genuine foundations. You form unbreakable bonds because you are cautious when sharing yourself. Let us trace the root cause of this profound mental configuration. Your early childhood environment demanded constant vigilance for you to survive. You had to monitor family dynamics and decode unpredictable parental moods. The young mind internalized a deep responsibility for maintaining emotional stability. Safety was not a guarantee. It was something you actively manufactured. Your brain adapted by accelerating its development of high emotional intelligence. Your advanced prefrontal cortex learned to calculate risks with astonishing speed. This early adversity completely reshaped how your nervous system processes reality. You became hyper-aware because letdowns were frequent and highly painful. Overthinking became your ultimate subconscious strategy to prevent future emotional abandonment. It was a brilliant defense mechanism created by a vulnerable child. You are not broken or defective for carrying these intense patterns. Your sensitive soul did what was necessary to preserve your life. See the immense strength hidden within your long history of survival. You possess an extraordinary depth that ordinary people can rarely match. Honor the resilience of a brain that protected you so beautifully. Your capacity to analyze reality deeply is an incredible creative asset. It allows you to understand human nature with unmatched psychological clarity. You can see through facades and connect with absolute authenticity. The pain of the past transformed you into a wise observer. You carry an internal compass that guides you through life's chaos. Your hypervigilance is slowly transitioning into a source of deep wisdom. You are learning to use this radar for growth, not fear. True healing begins when you accept this intelligence as your gift. You can finally rest knowing your mind has succeeded in saving you. Your journey is a testament to the incredible flexibility of human consciousness. Embrace your deep sensitivity as a rare and beautiful guiding light. You no longer need to fight the way your mind operates. Trust your profound ability to navigate the complexities of this world. You are safe now, and your intelligence can gently find peace. Let your analytical mind serve your joy rather than your anxiety. You belong among those who feel and see the world deeply. Your unique internal processing is a powerful badge of your resilience. Walk forward with confidence, knowing how truly brilliant you are today. Which of these specific signs resonated with you the absolute most? Share your story in the comments below. You are not alone.